Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another interview on MMA. And as you can see, I'm joined by the ghost, but we can't see him. That's Stefano Catacoli. How's it going?
How's it going, man? Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Absolute pleasure. I can't wait. We've got a fantastic fight to speak about. Oktagon, MMA 50, December 9th. Firstly, talk to me about that. Call up from a fantastic European promotion. How does that feel? That's got to feel good.
Well, man, I feel like it's been a long time coming. Like, I've had to fight for, kind of peanuts for my whole career, man. So, yeah, I felt like the last fight I had was like a good investment for me, like fighting that guy, because I feel like it's led to this.
Absolutely. A fantastic win against Nathan Rose. We're speaking about that before we went on air. A veteran that's been around the game in the Bellator win. You talked about it there. How much confidence has that give you? A main event as well for Fight Star, which is a fantastic regional promotion in the UK.
Well, man, it's given me a lot of confidence, man. Like, honestly. But I felt like I've always, how do I say, I remember even, like, watching his fights back in the day, and I thought, like, give me a few years, I'll be able to smash him up. Like, and I felt like I proved it,
Yeah, it was a fantastic fight. You've done the job. You got the win. Training out of GBTT, I just quickly want to talk about, obviously, your teammate, Oktagon Challenge. I want to talk about George Staines. He has a fantastic future. Obviously, he got the victory over Dennis Frimpong, and Stefano's trying to cross the road. I hope it all is safe. But just how good is George Staines? He really showed it against Dennis Frimpong. But in the back, when you get to see him train, how good is he?
Oh, mate, George Staines is good, man. Like, I'm a 6-1 pro, and he was making his, like, pro debut literally then, and it's like, this guy was fucking sick. Like, I definitely want to get more rounds with him in the future,
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Moving over to your fight. I don't know whether we've lost each other or not. Can you hear me?
Oh, no, I can hear you.
Yeah. All right, sweet. Good. Moving over to your fight. You're fighting Jan Široký. He's been around the block. He's a veteran. We talked about fighting Nathan Rose. He's obviously been around the block, but only like kind of in the Bellator scene. He's had a few fights. But Jan, he's been around, man. He's been fighting for an age. 13 and 15. What I've seen from him, he tries to try and fight with power, brute force, marching forward, trying to land them big bombs. How would you fight someone with that mentality who's looking to essentially take your head off?
Well, we keep it technical, innit? We slow things down. Like, I go at the pace that I want to go at. If I can take him down, I'll take him down. But I feel like a lot of people haven't seen my striking game, and that's good because now it might need to be shown. So yeah, if it has to be shown, I'll be a sniper.
Yeah, I thought you showcased a good, a good striking game for as long as you had to anyway in the Nathan Rose fight. But with Jan, with his style, do you see him being more vulnerable? Because as I talked about, he's very aggressive, very trying to throw every shot with power. It's ridiculous. So with that being said, with his style, do you see him being more vulnerable to your shots? As you just said there, you want to showcase your striking to your well-rounded game. So kind of just, picking your shots, moving around, being a ghost, but this time we can actually see you.
That's true. That's true. It's going to be good, man. I'm looking forward to showing a new skill set. But if I don't need to, I won't have to, I'm just going to take it how it comes. I feel like he's coming to swing. So, yeah. I'm not coming to swing. I'm coming to be technical.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt about that Jan's looking to come and swing. It's going to be a fantastic fight. I'm looking forward to, a real clash of styles. On the debut, it's a fantastic chance to move into the rankings. Obviously, Jan ranked number 9. That's a fantastic opportunity for yourself. Is that a chance for you to go out there? You talked about it briefly there. In your head, is that for you to get a chance to go out there, go and impress, and immediately jump a lot of people into the top 10?
100%. I'm glad that I've got a top 10 opponent straight away because I feel like I belong there. Like, I'm coming for that title as well, man. Like, for real. Like, yeah, obviously the title. This isn't even my real weight class either.
Yeah.
My real weight class is featherweight, so after this, I'm dropping back down to featherweight and coming for that belt.
Yeah. So an opportunity to become maybe you talked about that. Obviously, the lightweight championship is vacant and the featherweight championship is vacant. So a chance to kind of get a little bit of belt going on there. So you mentioned it. You go back to featherweight. At this stage of your career, we'll go back to Jan. At this stage of your career, facing Jan can be very tricky. As I talked about, he's a veteran, been around the long game for a very long time. He's beat some prospects in his time. Would you say at this time he's your hardest test because the amount of experience he's got?
Well, I'm gonna look at him like he's my toughest test. Like I feel like he is. Like I feel like Nathan Rose kind of broke in there, where I think like this guy won't. He's been there before. Like he's fought a lot of tough guys. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a nice one for me. Like nice experience.
The one thing that Jan has going for him in this fight, well, there is multiple things, but the one thing that Jan definitely has going for in this fight is the fans. 12,500 fans, Stefano, will be against you, will be booing you, will be doing anything they can to see their home man win. How do you deal with that? 12,500 fans essentially want you to lose. How do you deal with that?
Well, man, I like finding enemy territory. Like I feel like the last crowd that I went to was a hostile crowd. Obviously, it wasn't anywhere near the amount of people that I'm fighting in front of now. But I feel like I always rise to the occasion with these sort of things. Like, looking forward to it, mate. I like shutting people down, and I like pissing people off, So that's what I'm gonna do, man.
How does Stefano make a statement on December 9th? I know we're fight week here, so how does he do it in a few days?
Oh, that's a good question, mate. Like, I'm not gonna put a prediction saying I'm gonna finish him or knock him out or submit him, but I'm coming to finish him. I'm coming to get him out of there. So yeah, I don't know how many rounds are gonna take me, but I'm gonna make sure to try and get this guy out of there. That's for sure.
That would definitely make a statement. Top 10 on your debut, get him out there. A veteran, been around for a long time. We talked about it earlier. Trending out of GBTT, we know how good the coaches are, the fighters. We're just talking about how good the mats are, the sparring. Just look at who is at GBTT. We're talking about Nick Batley, Nadia Cavier, Nathaniel Wood, the Dominic Wood. The names go on and on and on. How good are the mats, the sparring at GBTT? I know you haven't been there for that long.
Well, like it's good. It's very good. Like it's coming up to about I'd say 2 years next year. But yeah, like I've improved a lot since being here. Like I didn't feel like I had nowadays. It's like everyone here is a problem, innit? So yeah, and I feel like I'm I feel like I'm one of the. I'm not gonna say one of the top guys, but obviously I feel like I do pretty good against people there and stuff. Like it's good rounds for me. I don't feel like I'm what's the word out of bounds there.
Yeah, completely agree. Out of your element, should we say? So yeah, that's good. All right, Stefano, we're back. We had a technical problem, but here we are. I asked you about Dennis Frimpong. I'd seen on Instagram that you two have been going back and forth. It's quite funny. I've been enjoying the story. What should we say? The battle, the story battle. Obviously, he likes to talk trash, and you've been giving it as well. What is the story? I know he beat George Staines, but what is the story between you guys? What is that? Is there a backstory? Is it just like Dennis liked to try and poke some fun?
Nah, mate, there's no backstory, man. Like, this guy's never won a fight. And he's just trying to, jump on everyone that's, joining the Oktagon scene. I'm going to give this guy no interest, Like, I'm 6-1. I'm going to be 7-1. This guy hasn't never won a fight. Like, how can this guy have, 2 fights and still have more losses than me? Mad.
But obviously, that's a showcase to how well you've done in your professional career. 6-1, absolutely fantastic. Dennis as well. He did showcase a lot of heart against George. I presume you could give him that though.
I don't think so. I think he quit, mate. But yeah, I think George Staines was way better than him, and he showed levels. It's like I said, he's never won a fight, so.
Yeah.
Not George Staines, that being Dennis Frimpong. But yeah, he's never won a fight.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I agree with levels above George. Well, George, obviously showcased that on the night. He was fantastic. His wrestling was, ridiculous. Grappling ridiculous. So he got the job done. Lastly, I want to talk about the relationship with Oktagon. Do you feel like you're on the track now where you want to be? Signing with a fantastic European promotion, you're gonna get that big stage experience feel, should we say? Is this where you want to be right now in your career?
Yeah. I feel like it's been a long time coming. Like, and it doesn't stop here, man. Like, I won't stop until I get the UFC title. That's always been my goal. But I'm very excited to fight on this platform, though, and I'm grateful as well. Like, I'm going to showcase something nice on Saturday.
Absolutely, I can't wait. Looking forward to it. You mentioned there the UFC title, Octagon title first. That would, that would have a lot of leverage behind your name. Is that the plan? Getting the Octagon title, kind of reach out to the UFC, have that title on your belt, on your waist, and be like, I'm the guy over here in the European promotion. Is that the plan?
That is a plan, 100%.
145, 155. I'd love it. Whatever happens, Stefano, we will be there. I'll be watching. It's going to be fantastic. But first, Octagon MMA 50 out the way December 9th. I can't wait. It's going to be a spectacle. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me on, man.
Absolute pleasure. We'll run it back after the win, after you get the dub.
Yeah, let's go, man. I'm down. Let me know when and I'll be here again.
Appreciate it.